The morning breakfast incident. That morning, while I was still asleep in the lodge, someone came to bring breakfast. As I made my way to the breakfast table, I said, "I don't know about the food, but don't lie about the drinks." I sat on a chair and continued, "Stop it, you're my enemy." "I will lie," I said to my mother. Hearing this, I made a sad face and complained to my mother. "Don't argue early in the morning. Quietly have your breakfast," she scolded both of us. Along with that, she placed 2 glasses of orange juice in front of me. "You understand I'm lying?" I asked, hitting the table and getting up quickly, rushing toward my room. As she left, I shrugged my shoulders and remarked, "Today's breakfast has been made in a high-class hotel." My mother was busy spreading jam on the slices of bread. Just as she was about to place a slice on the plate, someone loudly placed a glass in the middle of the dining table, drawing everyone's attention to the milk. Mahak, mixing something in it, said, "If I drank it, then why did you need to bother me?" I wondered what would happen to them both. It was a mistake for me to have both of them engaged in the same house. Frustrated with their argument, my mother said, "Everyone, quietly have your breakfast." Based on Lodge's questioning looks, when the glasses were filled and drank, all the milk seemed to settle to one side, creating a mark there. However, this milk seemed to have been poured carefully. The glass was completely empty, like the rain slowly soaking the village's land. Lodge was deep in thought about how the milk had been drunk and in what manner. Mrs. Jahan had 2 daughters, Mahak and Lodge, who were a year apart. Mr. Jahan had passed away a long time ago. He owned a factory, which was why Mrs. Jahan didn't face any troubles. She had arranged the engagements of her daughters with the sons of her friends, planning for their marriages to take place a year later. By noon, it was getting quite hot. The road was burning under the sun. The heat was seeping from the ground up to the feet. The sky was blazing with a scorching sun, which was overwhelming. I couldn't even move, so I stopped to take a breath in the shade of a tree by the roadside. I opened my backpack and took out a water bottle to quench my thirst. Just then, my mobile rang with an important message asking why I was late. After drinking water, I typed a message saying I had missed the college bus and didn't have the courage to wait for another in the heat, so I was walking. I sent the message and put my mobile back in my bag, taking a breath in. Due to the heat, my breathing was rapid, and my eyes began to sting, so I closed them for a moment. After a while, as I attempted to walk again, I suddenly screamed. A black snake had coiled around my feet. I tried to get up, but I fell back to the ground. Slowly, the snake began to tighten its grip, moving up my legs to my calves. My mouth was opening in panic, and the sounds of muffled screams were escaping. Suddenly, the